Hi guys, Mr. Jaeger here and welcome. Welcome back to Company of Heroes 3 Italian campaign. So in the last episode we got started in the prologue mission and now we get to have fun in the second. So let's get cracking.
We met up with the British forces near Mshili. They were tired but friendly. They had their tea and their porters to make them feel at home. But the war was already taking its toll. Water and food were running low, and the desert was as much their enemy as the Germans were. The British knew Rommel. He made them nervous. It didn't take long for me to understand why.
Yeah, this campaign feels very different from the one that I tried to play yonks ago, and I will not lie, it feels a lot better for it. Woo! Ah, hello.
Gentlemen, as we all know, supplies have been scarce. To make matters worse, the British have deployed armored units to guard the fastest route to our supply lines. The way I see it, we either sit and wait for weeks while our supplies take the long way around them in the desert heat, or we strike now, take the lines back and go to bed well fed. Yes, we are outnumbered, and yes, we'll have few reinforcements, but the enemy is no match for our panzers, or our appetite. Push forward and destroy the enemy armor. Salvage and recover what we need to secure victory and the path to our supplies. I know we are all running on fumes, but I am taking the lead on this myself. Follow me. Let us end this fast.
Very nice. So let's see, Panzer Storm.
To gain access to our supplies, we must hunt down all enemy armored units, but also protect our own. Remember, we cannot afford heavy losses. No use to supplies if we have nothing left to replenish. If my command tank is compromised, we will be forced to withdraw. Meaning no supper tonight.
Right, so no losing the Tiger. Gotcha.
Boys, we have movement orders.
Or destroy enemy command tank.
Advanced field repairs may begin at once.
Right, okay.
Yes, get in gear. We have a heading.
So, Guastatori. I think it would be a good idea to select.
Italian engineers are eager for orders, Commandant.
Because they are cheaper than the other guns. So we're going to have to be we're going to have to be very careful how we do this.
Coordinates received,
Company
Commandant.
buildings not available. And we've got one tiny upgrade. So, yeah, we're not able to build shit. Oh, boy. Okay. Right, we're going to do what we can and make the best of what we got. Right.
Let me guess. He's somewhere loud.
Right. We're going to be focusing on trying to grab some kind of... Yeah, we're going to have to try and salvage the wrecks best as we can. Be extremely gypsy-like. Anything that's on the ground that isn't nailed, you steal. So... Okay, that could be useful for us. And just completely saturate them with overwhelming firepower. Restore 180, 18 plus 10. Yeah, we can restore that.
I know the engine's on. Everything's on.
What?
Christian, confirm heading. I'll get us there.
Right, we need to open up.
You have 10 marching orders. I'll take the lead.
Panzer Grenadier standing by.
You need Jaeger. I sui ordini, comandante.
One dude.
Comandante. Got your tools?
Right, there we go.
We're going.
Grab this, and that'll hopefully give us enough population cap to grab the Stug D.
Looks bumpy up ahead.
I prefer Stug Gs, don't get me wrong, but this'll do.
Settore sotto nostro controllo. Guastatori will get there.
Nice. Okay, didn't get that, which is annoying. So we need to destroy an enemy command tank, or all of the tanks, which is kind of disappointing. I'm like, son of a bitch. Okay. Okay. Do what we can. Yeah, we're gonna try and get the get the field craft kits.
How many times have we thrown a track? And how many times was it my fault?
Right.
T-Driver, orders! Let's roll! Let's go find some trouble. Packing the sweeper away. Sweepers out. Medium punches ready. Red working on it. Panzer pioneers have been found. Order, did you hear that? Panzer pushing the line! What? My quick load! Engines running! Line down!
Gotcha, bitch.
Send our Panzer Pioniere to recover fuel from our wrecked vehicles.
What do you need?
Every drop helps.
With haste! Everything in order? Forward then. The Kriegsmarine is looking like a sweet deal now, huh? Jawohl. Let's go.
Alright,
Achtung, get in gear.
let's nudge up a bit. Pop that other Tommy tank.
Yes, sir. Moving to location. On the double.
Mike, we have a heading. Let's move.
Kind of acting like bait. Sounds horrible, but it's kind of true.
That's infantry fire! Let's not risk it!
Ordnance received, Commandant.
Yeah, sure.
What will it be? Commandant! Get that wreck!
There we go.
Stay low!
Like, I don't want to throw away all of these beautiful Stugs. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can salvage this one. This one we're allowed to salvage, alright?
Let's go find some trouble.
This one we're okay with salvaging.
Waiting! We're moving. Into the action, I hope.
So it just shuts the fucking tutorial up.
Orders complete.
Beautiful, thank you. We appreciate your sacrifice. 200, Panzer Grenadier, Panzer Pioneer.
Achtung! Crew! Be strong, driver. Fresh
Right.
ready. We don't have all day. Everything in order?
Ordini,
Forward then.
coraggio, ingegneri. We march.
Orders incoming.
You have orders for a march.
Right.
Get
You have
information.
problems, we have answers. This is it, boys. Can't get this panzer rolling. The box is
Right.
Right?
Commandant, move orders.
Boys, we have movement orders. We found the line. Say the word.
Something right?
Panzer Kai will get there.
Quiet, let me guess. It's somewhere
My
loud.
driver. Ahead, boys.
We need to
Infantry, close the gap.
engage! Enemy infantry! We are engaged!
What for the panzer is moving?
We're losing many! Take down Pisa!
Nice. Not entirely sure how you get experience, but hey ho. Regeneration. Oh, nice. Faster repair speeds. Nice. Okay. Right, put the Fox's finest. Make a move. Whereabouts are you? There you are. Jaeger. Beautiful. 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 Oh, hello. Or destroy the enemy command tank. Okay, enemy command tank's nearby. Kind of wondering what kind of because that's a Matilda, which in the game sense is kind of the best shit already. Right, grab that shit. Really wish we could have more PopCap. I mean, technically speaking, we could. But I was going to use the Matilda. Or that, you son of a bitch. Right. Nice. Nice. And Rommel is inside there. Right, okay. He's over there. If we can get this command tank neutralized, that'll be so much nicer. Right, so the tank is going for a round. Oh no, wait, I think I know what tank they're going to be rolling with. It's going to be a Churchill, which is fine. It's what it is meant to be. Right, move. I almost kind of want to. I almost kind of want the Marder to get destroyed. Not that I want him to die, mind you, but at the same time, it would be nice not to have to worry about shit like that. Like, the thing is, the Marder 3 is a good tank destroyer, for definites, and as, you know, in any other game, I would be like, oh my god, yes, this thing is amazing, but it's not quite the same in this kind of environment. The Sturg kind of feels like more of a vehicle I can reliably work with, that can give us what we need, whereas, let's just make sure.
Let's go find some trouble.
Nothing in the way. Except this tanks. This is a 75mm worth of fuck off, so in the grand scheme of things, aside of the Sturg. Nice. Right.
Waiting on you. Panzer boys, we have movement orders. We're moving. Otto, back in your seat. And we're moving into the action line.
Probably a bit of a waste of salvageable materials there, but what? Oh, hello. Right, he's gone. Right, fix that shit up. You, back up. Right, we've got the ability to salvage and get some good stuff. Problem is, we need some more wrecks. And we don't have any. Because they keep being destroyed by the environment. Right. Okay, so we're down a tank, unfortunately. No, stop shit. No, no, stop. Stop destroying the only thing keeping us alive.
Fanteria nemica! Engage! Panzer ready! Pronti alla lotta!
Ready, have a heading. Left, with me. Ready on your grab your gear.
We need order! Closing! Ground them through! Enemy contact!
Oh, good thing I actually, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually kind of glad that we got that close, because then I can throw a grenade on that.
Enemy infantry kill!
Right, go, go, go. Get a grenade over there as soon as. Grenade aus.
Full of fire! Take cover! Orders. The Kriegsmarine is looking like a sweet deal now.
Vehicles standing by.
Something clear, Commandant! Get moving! Hey, pioneer! Hey! Understood, Commandant.
Quiet down!
Right, move up. Stop it.
Where is getting gear? Have a heading.
Contact! Get the ground! Hey, infantry!
Right. Okay. Guastatori. Get your fucking ass over there.
Ready. Willing and able. To the head.
Right, make your way across.
Yes, sir. Starting.
Right, fix that up.
Panzer pioneer pulled up and moving.
Get yourself some anti-tank miners or whatever.
You need Jenny working on it.
Get the Guastatori set up.
Marching!
You have problems, we have answers.
We can get the fuel create. If we can get like the ammo, we can get like bombardments and shit. And artillery cover, which will be nice.
Panzer grenadiers are fully replenished.
Right.
You have something to us? Let your flanks cover.
Quiet down!
And then we just need to grab that.
Territory secure.
Utility. We can fix that.
Panzer grenade low. What do you need?
Right.
Orders
I'm gonna grab... Okay, so we have the anti-tank loiter. Right, we're gonna try and push towards this right-hand flank to see if we can get that medical station, because I think that would be a much better investment. But we're not gonna send any big tanks. We're just gonna send the small ones.
Christian, shut it, would you? Looks bumpy up ahead. Hold on. Munitions and fuel check on track.
Ready. Let's go find some trouble. Make it quick. Hold up and moving.
Right.
Enemy contact fighting through. Jawohl.
Come on, come on.
We have repair work. Get to it.
Right, let's get going.
Don't wait for permission. Fucking drive. Panzer reporting. Increase our targets. Can't wait. They give us a fancy new stuff and you drive it like a fucking infant.
Coordinates received.
Oh shit, that's a 17-pounder. Get that fucking 17-pounder. God in heaven. Jesus Christ. That was terrifying. 17-pounder on the front like that. Ugh.
Commander, I know the engine's hard. Everything's hard.
Right.
You have dirty work.
Nice. Right, you boys are finally getting yourself some much-needed health, which is very nice. Right, so we just need to now break through and just make your way across. Sturg und Sturg. Perfect. Right, you make your way across there. Right. Nudge up towards here. Guatatori and infantry, make your way across there.
Come on, Christian. Confirm heading. I'll get us there.
What would I give for some Panzerschreck? Be fair. Okay. Back up, back up, back up. Not what I intended to hit.
They're starting repairs with that target.
Come on, come on, come on. Drop that fucker. Neutralize that tank. Take care of him. You head over there. Nice. I really kind of fancy knocking out that command tank, though. Like, it sounds stupid, but at the same time, it kind of... Oh, no. Okay. Military, well active. Okay, so that's a shit artillery. Like, we've not been given really good... We've not really been given any decent, like, abilities so far. Like, not in the grand scheme of things. Right.
The enemy command tank is on the move. Now this should be... Prepare to intercept.
Eagle has its way. Circling overhead.
I'm under fire!
Get the fuck back, that's an archer. Run! Heal the fucking thing. Thank the fucking Emperor.
The Black Prince has been slain.
Woo! Nice.
Enemy armor has been reduced to scrap. Excellent work, Afrika Corps. Our Panthers will be filled tonight.
I think we just lost someone.
Rommel pushed us back towards Gazala. Time and time again, we were caught out by his aggression. His unpredictable maneuvers left us scrambling to survive, as the German flak guns devastated our lines and our morale. The British lost men. I lost friends. The Air Force brought some respite, but news from Benghazi left me wondering exactly who I was fighting alongside.
إبا سبوقين تلفوحتين لم تتغسى كيسو دراينا كرا فرسيسين بلايني تلحونا ورقسن يتك ينانهون كان للما ريحة داسنا أدور يتين يكان ولا نين نسلة يتلفحتين دي كان فلاح النروي كان يد إنا وحوس دور لحسار إكامة تبدي دي تايمرد تنا شما يسرائيل هتاري إكانيين ولا أنت يوم زفوسينو دينا إي أدقو ترك صوتح قرب انت الفلتين أيلح أترقق اسقف لحبد انت الفحتين نفوحس برا أن تمسكا إدمن تياماد تجميد نه ولاني دركرا إجوز من إتنسقف آري ردزدح الجزة تنائنا تمسكين جنوين الإنجليز ولاني لحسبينو كان إمودك النه كما تحفهم ورد زيك استجمي عيبا تنياغي تنوفيناك أركم تريح سليمة.
So it looks like, oh nice, we got the main thing as well. So yes, it looks like literally at the end we didn't we did, not at the end, we lost the Marder tank, but that's about it really. But that's what you say, that was a pretty interesting challenge, keeping things very light in that realm. But yeah, no, I'd say pretty damn good in terms of an op. And I literally, at the last second, I thought I was gonna fuck it because of the fucking black mark. I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna be that Churchill with the freaking whatever. And I'm like, sorry, I just realized also, why in the fucking Christ is there a black prince in Afrika? Bearing in mind that 17-pounder, I was a bit like, why is there a 17-pounder in Afrika? Because, like, that's not a gun that took so much action back. That was not a gun that saw a lot of action back then. But then we saw a fucking Black Prince, which I very much know wasn't there in 1942. That was a 1944 latest. And I'm not talking like early 44. I'm talking near the bloody end of the war 44. So, yeah, no. But hey-ho, it's Company of Heroes. Yeah! Why would Rommel go from a Panzer II to Tiger tank to a Panzer II? But no, again, this intriguing. I almost want to go and have a look at the campaign when it first came out to see if I'm going crazy, gaming dementia, to quote Ross there. But still, that was pretty interesting and actually quite fun. So I will catch you in the next one. This is Mr. Jaeger signing out.